Hey guys, what is up? It's Card Shuffler 99 here today. We're going to show you guys Criss Angel's best card trick. Now, Criss Angel is known for doing some crazy stuff like walking through gates or walls and stuff like that, but this is his best card trick, the color changing deck card trick. So, before we get into it, make sure you click the link in the description for free My Apps. If you guys want free gift cards, you can click that link, download free apps, you guys can get free gift cards. Also, we're doing an $80 Amazon gift card giveaway in August. So if you want to be entered, all you have to do is make sure you like this video, you have to be subscribed to the channel, notifications have to be on, and you have to comment one time on one video what do you guys like about our channel or that specific video. So let's go ahead and get into the trick.
Alright, Robert, so what I'm going to do here today is I'm actually going to show you a pretty cool card trick, okay? So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to have you select a card, so what I'm going to do here is I'll just go through the cards like this and go ahead and call stop wherever you want. It doesn't matter where you call stop. Once again, it is a free selection.
Stop.
Which card would you like, the queen or the three?
I want the queen.
You want the queen of hearts. Remember your card, the queen of hearts, Robert. I'm going to take the deck and I'm going to put it into the box here, okay? And we're going to see if we can give the deck a little bit of a transformation. So all I'm going to do is shake it up a little bit, give it a little blow, and maybe, just maybe, I can get the deck to cool down ever so slightly. You can see the deck is already starting to look a little bit different. And you can see that the deck here has actually changed to a blue bicycle deck. See there? Except for one card. One card. Robert, this just happens to be here. Your card.
Whoa. The
Queen of Hearts. Watch carefully. I'll take the Queen of Hearts. I'll set it right off to the side. And you can truly see that the whole deck here is actually blue. Whole deck. But this is what I'm going to do here, Robert. Nobody just wants one red card, right? In a blue deck. Who wants one red card?
Yeah.
Let's see. We can take the Queen. Put it through the same transformation here. Put that into the box. Close it up. Give it a little shake. Once again, you can see here. Nothing in the box. Your card, the Queen of Hearts, has also turned blue. That is the trick, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And let's get straight into the tutorial. So, if you didn't know, Criss Angel is most popular in terms of the card trick business for his color-changing deck tricks. That is what he is notable for. So, this is what we're going to do today. Yeah, this is probably, in our opinion, his best card trick. So feel free to let us know down in the comment section below if you guys agree that this is his best card trick. He does have a lot of them, but I think he is most known for this one. And I do really think that this is a cool trick. So, all you're going to need for this is a double backer here. And this is going to be a special double backer because it's a opposite color double backer, okay? Now, if you don't have a double backer, go ahead, take some double-sided tape, get a red deck, get a blue deck, and tape these back to back. Now, whatever deck color you have is going to be the opposite color of the box you have. So basically, I have a blue deck here and a red box. Now, this is something that magicians use all the time because if you're walking out and you see this, everybody automatically assumes that you have a red deck. I mean, they don't assume that you literally have this, okay? So most people are going to assume with the red box, with the red card on top, you are using a red deck. Now, keep in mind here, you need to be very cautious about the decks you select because, and I'll show you this really carefully here, if you use something like the dragon backs, the cards here are actually blue. So if you were using the red gimmick on top and you had this blue deck, so let's say you had, like, this was a red dragon back card, if you were doing this, it doesn't make sense for these cards to be blue, you know what I'm saying? So the good thing about standard bicycle decks is that all the cards are going to be like the same. They're just red and black. They're very standard. So there's nothing to worry about there. Once again, take your double backer, okay, take your blue deck and your red box, and you're good to go. Now, once again, you're going to start with this red side up, okay, so you're going to make it seem like you have a red deck here. Double-sided tape can go away at this point. And you're going to start with the deck inside the box because, it's just, you want to create mental images inside the spectator's head so when they're going back and they're trying to piece together your trick, they remember having a red deck of cards because you had a red box. They believe that this is a red deck. And the cool thing is when you end the trick, you're not going to have any, you will have some evidence, but they're not going to see a red card, which is really cool. Once again, you're going to take it out, and you're going to do this very cautiously. You're going to flip this over. Be careful not to flash, because if this flashes here, you're kind of screwed. So once again, you're going to flip this over very cautiously. And what you're going to do to have them select the card, you're going to swing a packet over. Once again, it's just a swing cut. Swing a packet over. Doesn't matter how big, how small. And you're going to go through the cards just like this and have them select a card. Now, this is a free selection here. So they can go through whenever they like. They can pick any card. Just keep in mind, whatever they select, the card is going to go onto this left packet, okay? Because the top card is right here. This is where the red card is. And this is going to go on top of it. So let's say they select here the Ace of Clubs. Let's go with the Ace of Clubs, right? They select the Ace of Clubs. You're going to basically put that there. If they chose the Eight of Diamonds, then you can just slide the Eight of Diamonds off. But let's go with the Eight of Clubs, or the Ace of Clubs. Take this, put that on top. And what you're going to do now is put this inside the box face up. Okay, so you don't want to show that. Put this into the box face up, and you're going to say that you're going to try to, put a little transformation here. So if you're going from a blue deck to a red deck, then you could easily make the idea that you're going to heat it up by, putting your breath on it, or, rubbing it, or whatever you want to say. I use the idea of blowing it to cool it off, because I'm going from red to blue. So once you take it out of the box, now it's going to be blue. Okay, so that's very cautious here. You got to be careful, in how you present this, because if you're not doing a very good job presenting it, they're going to be like, why is the deck blue? They're not going, how did it change? Okay, so this is what you're going to need to do. Is now that the deck is supposedly blue, you're going to go through the cards and you're going to set them down onto the table just like this, okay? So you send the cards down, and I'm going a few cards at a time just so I can get to that final card. And you just say the entire deck has turned blue, okay? And you're just going through the cards just like this. Now, you have to be very careful here is to not go too far, because the card is actually not underneath the red card, okay? Their card is actually on top of the red card. So what you're going to do here is, as you're going through, you need to be cautious not to set down the card on top of the red card. So you're going through, don't set down the card on top of the red card. You can go straight to it. And what you have to do is you're going to take out the red card, and you're going to be like, there's still one red card. And as I do this, you can see, as I take this out, as I push this back in, I'm getting a pinky break right there. Let me show that one more time. All I do here is I go here, I have the card spread, I bring that card up. As I take it out, there is this little break here. I'm going to push it back, and you automatically just get a pinky break. Set this red card on top, gotta flip that over, and now they can believe that their Ace of Clubs is the only red card. Keep in mind, this is not a red card. That's the cool part, is that they still believe that this red card right here is a red card. They don't think it's a double backer. So once again, you're here, get your pinky break, set that on top, and when you flip this over, what's happening actually is that as you flip this over, now the double backer is actually turning over. So now that the double backer turns over, you're going to set this Ace of Clubs down, okay? Set the Ace of Clubs down. They still think that that's red, okay? From there, you can show the rest of the deck, okay? Because now the double backer is turned over, so you don't want to spread it face up, obviously. You can spread it face down. The whole deck now is blue. You can constantly show that. And now I like to put the Ace of Clubs through the same transformation. So if I put the deck into the box that transformed the color, now I'm going to basically take this Ace of Clubs, put that into the deck, or the deck box, give that the same kind of treatment, and make that transform into the last blue card, okay? So one more time here, what I'm going to explain to you guys is very, very simple. It's just the idea that when you have a double backer, so let me go through, let me find that again. When you have a double backer here and it's supposedly red, once you're doing that double lift, the cool part is that there's no evidence. Now, there's a couple ways you can ditch this in a sense, okay? But it's going to be a little bit weird. This is just if you guys want to. Let me just explain this. When you're in this situation where you have the whole deck, this card is going to end up in the middle of the deck, okay? So it's not going to be at the bottom. It's not going to be at the... It's going to be not at the top. It's going to be in the middle, okay? So once it's in the middle, you have these cards here. What you can do is once once it's already flipped over again and you're already set to go, what you can do is you can, if you want to, you can bring this card to the bottom, okay? And you don't really have to kind of ditch the evidence, I guess you could say. But if it is on the bottom, then it's a little less likely for them to kind of catch it, I guess you could say. But if you want it to be on top, what you can do here is if you actually slide the card over just like this on the bottom, you can actually give the deck a spread and it won't actually flash it. So like if you had more cards here, make sure you have all the cards here. All I'm doing here is I'm taking my fingers, I'm sliding this over here just like that, and if I spread the deck, it's not going to flash it. So that's just a simple way you could do it. You could always cull the card, whatever you guys want to do, get rid of it, double-sided tape, anything you guys want. That is it for this video, guys. I just want to make sure that you guys understand that. And anyway, this is it for us, this Card Shuffler 99. Peace out.